Hello, everyone. Welcome to a pop up Monday stream. How is everyone doing today? It might be loud in the background, so let me know if you can hear stuff in the background. But I'm working from my bed because this room is cooler than my office and it is very, very hot. So, I'm just gonna have to bear with anything. I put the background reduce button. I don't know if that actually works or not, but yeah. And then if you read the description, it says I'm streaming because I'm angry and I need to take my mind off of it. So I'm going to work on book 3 because it needs to get done and I am still angry. So, yeah. What is everyone else going to be working on tonight? Let me know. And then we will say hi to our friends. So JC is here. Hello, seat warmed up and ready. And Mia's here. Hello. And Eva. Um, yes, it is a very long heat wave. I think, well, temperature, like actual temperature, we're in the 90s. But the heat index, I believe, is up to like 115, depending on the day. Um, so yeah, hot. Hello to Eva. Eva says I ate, but I'm regretting it. Not unsure of how the next hours will go. What are we angry about? Okay, so I guess so. What I'm angry about is for work. As you guys know, I work with people with disabilities, and I don't know how much. Well, I'm not going to say any names, of course, but I think somebody is doing something shady and trying to get over on one of the people that we support. And I am not happy about it. And yeah, I think something shady is going on, and I'm trying to figure it out so that she can have the best quality of life that she can. And that is all I will say. Um, so, yeah, I'm angry. I have no like proof of anything. It's just a feeling that I have of like how conversations have gone. But it's nobody that I am directly working with, but like my company. But anyway, let's leave that. What time are we howling? I don't know. Very hot here too, but over 90, but like 108. Yeah. It's awful. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh so same Nia. For once it doesn't feel like 100 degrees here. I wish. I'd also be angry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna try not to think about that anymore. And I'm gonna work on book 3. So what are you guys gonna do tonight? I don't have a schedule or anything, or not a schedule, but like a time. that I'm going to stream until. Just gonna wing it and see how I feel. But we'll probably start with the 45-minute sprint or 30. We'll start with 30. I like to warm up my brain. Mm-hmm. 30-minute. Let's do the cookie timer. Emit same, stupid typos. Think the heat will get to you. JC, pretty sure it's coming for you the 4th too. Yeah. I hate it. It's awful. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to get into book 3. I'm going to read some. I'm not going to be writing at first. So I'm just going to listen to the book and read and see. Make sure the plot is lining up and go from there. I missed Critical Nita. Nita's my sister. I'm trying to push through on writing this short story. Awesome. So I have to work on some graphics and social media stuff. I have to do that too. I did add a bunch of stuff to my tracker thing, but we're not doing that right now. Okay, let me unshare the countdown and then share timer. Okay. Eva says I got another Reels challenge so I could edit some Reels. Probably go to sleep though. Hey, that works too. All right, let us get into a sprint. I will get into the world of my story. So, happy sprinting. Okie dokie, we are back from our first sprint. How did you do? I did say I was going to read my story and figure out where I was, but I kind of didn't. And I read a little bit, but then I just started writing the scene that I left off on. I know there are some plot timeline issues from where I'm at now to, well, not like back a couple of chapters, more than a couple of chapters, a handful of chapters that I need to fix. But I don't think that it's smart for me to go back and fix that right now. In my head, I know what has to be there. So I think I'm just going to keep going until I revise the end with the thought that I have in mind. In the past, that has not worked super well for me. But I don't know. It just depends on the moment. But that is what I did. I didn't write down where I started, but I probably only added like 15 words by the time I stopped reading and decided just to keep going. Um, I really need to do a spell check because there's a lot of spelling errors that I'm trying to ignore as I work. So turned off Pro Writing Aid and Grammarly and everything else so I don't see it. So yeah, because it's distracting. And I just need to finish, you know? Just need to finish. And then I'll be ready to go back through everything, read, add the scenes that need to be there, fix the plot structure, and it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, that's where I am. What did you guys do? Let's see. Before the sprint started, we're talking about doing some graphics and social media stuff. I kind of just wrote down a bunch of ideas. I haven't like done any graphics or filmed anything. So, and it's a busy day tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm going to do that, but it'll get done. Simba's going to bark again because the dog's outside barking. So, excuse him. I think that's a smart decision to keep moving forward. Yeah. Because I know, yeah, like I said, I know what I want to happen. So, sounds like you're doing great. Thank you. Book 3 is going to be done so soon. Yes, well, I don't know if I'll get. What was my goal that Laura gave me? July 4th? Was it July 4th? Because that's this weekend. It could be done by then. I mean, I know I want it done by the 3-day book event that I have in August, but I do also have an event July 18th. I'm not going to have the book by then, but I would like to at least be able to tell people like when it's going to come out. And I don't think I'll be able to do that without the book being done and then realistically figuring out how much time I can devote to revising. No, you can't have that. It's chocolate. Get out of my water, Simba. Jeez. No, that's my medicine. You're just touching every. No, leave it. Leave it. Go. Go away. Sorry for the sound effects. I just realized my microphone is on my head. Sorry for all the noises. Anyway, Of course, it's going to be great. Thanks. Let's see. I did not do the graphic and social media stuff. I did, however, film part of my quarter 3 and July goals video. Awesome. Okay, July 4th. Okay, I think I can still make that because I'm off on the 3rd. I don't like the 4th of July, so I'm not planning to do very much on the 4th. So yeah, I don't think I'm not working too late the rest of the week, so I should be able to devote some time. And I could have my new employees go work my schedule because they're going to take over some of my one-on-ones anyway, so I could just go ahead and have them do that early because they did say they were ready. And then I could free up my entire week if I wanted to, which I might. Because as my boss says, I need to delegate more. So, yeah, we'll see. I do have a lot of work to do, so it's not like I'm not going to work, but working one on one with people is a lot more draining than doing my supervisor admin tasks. So, that would be easier to write with if I didn't have to go out and work with people one on one. Let's see. I did not write. Instead, scrolled social media looking for ideas for the upcoming challenge. Um, I have been following several TikTok author marketing people, and every day I think it's every day, she posts like, if you don't know what to post on social media today, here's what you're going to post. And then she gives you like the outline. Like she gives you everything you need. So I've just been liking most of those videos, writing down some ones I want to try this first week of July. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I wrote down a list of like B-roll footage to record. So I'm going to do sometime this week, I'm going to do a bunch of filming. So then I could just like repurpose some B-roll into other things. So yeah, but what is her name? Starts with an M. I don't remember. But yeah, I know Nia's on TikTok, so if you would like to. So far, I mean, I haven't tried anything, but her ideas are, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I still need to read book 2. Book 2 is, well, book 3 is my favorite, but book 2 is so much better than book 1 in my personal opinion. Okay, let me go to my author TikTok. Let's see. Refresh. This should probably be the first video because I've been watching. Come on, TikTok. Oh, hold on. Let me know if my mic went out because it was connected to my phone. But it should be good now. Okay. Future traders. Who is that? Come on. Oh my gosh. TikTok is not working. Following Miranda Book Marketer. This is her at Miranda Book Marketing. Uh Yeah, I guess I could have went to TikTok so I could just link her channel, but then I gotta sign in and stuff on my computer. That seems like a lot. Um, okay, Eva says, I appreciate you rearranging your release schedule so that book 3 waited for me. You're welcome. So you're gonna be done this week, huh? I hope so. That's the plan. Our content gets the most views when it's seen by people that don't follow us. But if those people don't engage with our content when they see it, the algorithm decides the content is meh. Wondering if it's the same person. There's another person too. So the same content over and over in new ways would be necessary to market an item to sell. Thinking out loud. Yeah. We hear you. It's so hard to post the same thing over and over because our friends and contacts think we're talking to them. But every social, I feel like I'm sinking into the comments. I should set up. Okay. The sun went away. And I think we're talking to them, but every social post should be to a stranger. Yes. And that's her name. I hadn't really considered marketing with social media. My brain was focused on getting reach until I had something to market. Mm-hmm. You're welcome. I need to work on reach too, so I appreciate all the advice. TikTok and Instagram have changed quite a bit since I started using them. I mean, I've barely used them, so I don't know what the changes are. Hello, Andy. How are you doing today? Seeing into the comments. Hello to Andy. Goodbye, sunshine. Hello, full moon. I love the moon. I do too. The moon is great. So much better than the sun. Well, I won't say so much better than the sun. That's not true. Because without the sun, we have no moon. Um, this other one, she's not specifically author, but the Miranda one is A Bloom Media. That's just general social media marketing. But some of her stuff was author related. But I've really just been writing down all of Miranda's little daily. This is what you're going to post today. This is the font to use. This is the sound to pick. So, yes. See, they keep giving me $50-ish for 15-ish reels, give or take a few. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I'm not making anything. So, I'd say that's good. I will. The moon is better than the sun. Can we just have the moon? Well, I don't think so. Because I think we'd freeze. Which isn't much per reel, but since my reels average about 5 pennies, it's quite a nice bonus. In my mythic fantasy, there are 2 moons. The fall of one of them causes the great flood of Earth, or so the story says. Freezing is better than melting. Not if we're like floating off into space, because like Eva said, if we didn't have an orbit, we would just go in a straight line through space forever and be dead pretty quickly. I mean, logically, I know this is true, but I just hate the sun. I hate the heat. I like the sun. I just wish it didn't get so hot, you know? I just wish it was just a little bit not hot outside. Have y'all seen a death circle of ants? No. I'm a vampire. The sun comes out and I hide. I consider humans stuck in that same circle, and without the sun, we'd probably live. I vote with JC. No sun, only moon. Oh my god, thank god you're streaming. Hello, Gwenna. How are you doing today? Happy to see you. Also, Sleep on YouTube now shows us in content how much our videos earn, so we don't have to go to the video's details to see it. Oh, interesting. Ants get stuck in a circle, lost and unaware they're in a circle until they die. Oh. Wow. Interesting. I had a good but ultimately very long day, and I was gonna give up on making it a 1 week writing streak. Oh, but now you can write. Yay. I'm sad you had a long day though. But I mean, it was good, but long days are, you know, not always fun, even if they're good. Let's see. We got hellos. My qualified views are massively lower than the view count one can see on Instagram and Facebook. Sad faces. I saw that, Nia. I was not a fan of this change. And yes, now Gwenna can write. Yay! We're orbiting the moon tonight. Yep. It was fine. Had a lot of fun. We started my Shark Week and all the cramping that comes with it. Boo! Okay. Do you guys want to do a longer one? I mean, I know JC is always going to say 45. But I wouldn't mind a 45. I think that would be good. Okay, let me find a 45. 45-minute timer. Full screen. Yes, please. You know me so well. 30 to 45, please. Okay, we will do a 45. I'm in that fun stage of life called perimenopause. It's like menopause, but with periods on top. You're in sync with the moon, Gwenna. You are. Mine, I used to be. I don't think I am anymore. I think I'm in sync with the new moon. Yeah. I had a CE training class, and all three of us students were at various points of our Shark Weeks. I'm with the new moon too. Lovely. Yeah. Okay. We should sprint. So I'm going to share the screen. Explains why I've been a bit of a lunatic lately. Aren't we all a bit of lunatics most of the time? At least I am. Okay, 45 minutes. I'm gonna try to remember where I was going with the scene I left off on because I had stopped in the middle. So, yay. Um, 45 minutes on the clock, and I will see you at the end. Happy sprinting. Okay, we are back from our sprint. How did you do? I did not mark where I left off or where I started writing, but I think I wrote probably about 400 words. Um, Thinking of adding this little plot twist in here, but don't know if it actually works or if readers would be mad at me or if it would make sense. I don't know. I'm going to write it and see how I feel about it. Um, but yeah, that's what I did. How did everyone else do? Okay, let's see. During the sprint, I put in the link for um, Miranda Book Marketer, her Facebook page. She has a lot more followers on TikTok. I was surprised to see only 50 on her Facebook page. Maybe she just started it. I don't know. Um, so yeah, I put that in there. And then Jocelyn came in. Hello. It's been a busy day. Same. When I got to 26 in the last 11 minutes. Not bad. Awesome. Spent the bulk of that sprint checking on my new courses this term and mentally scheduling the workload of cryptology and history of war, 1800 to present. Ooh, that sounds very interesting. What is cryptology? My head wants to say the study of crypts, but I know it's not. Cryptology is the overarching science of securing communications. Is that what it is? Did I read it right? I don't know. Yeah, I did. Okay. Husband came home and brought me ice cream. He's the love of my life. That's sweet. Making codes and breaking codes. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Like secret codes and credit card encryption and stuff like that. Okay. Cool, cool. Good evening, JL. How are you doing? Okay. I think I'm finally kind of getting into this scene. So I think I want to do another 45 so I can see if this plot twist that I'm thinking of works. That'll be fun. So yeah, we'll probably go straight into that. House is finally quiet, so I'm gonna work on editing. Sounds good. And we got a hell yeah. Okay. And I get a hell yeah. Sorry. I'm probably gonna lay down next sprint. Um, that sounds good too. I mean, I'm not like laying down, but I am reclined. But I think I'm gonna go get something to eat, a little snacky snack. Husband is making dinner, and child is screen rotting in front of Sesame Street. Love it. Not the rotting part, but Sesame Street is great. Okay. If there are no more comments, I'm going to pull up the next timer. No, I have to share it. Share. Okay. Is everybody ready for another sprint? 45 more minutes on the clock. We got a fall timer because I wish it was not hot. Okay, 45 minutes on the clock. It was a short chat break, but happy sprinting, friends. Okie dokie. We are back from our third sprint. How did you do? There's going to be barking in the background, so prepare yourselves. Lay down! Oh, we're yelling. What did I do? I pulled a me and I went to get something to eat. Go lay down. And then I wrote some more. I didn't mark where I started, so probably like 400 more words. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I didn't finish the scene. Word count doesn't really matter. I didn't finish the scene, but I'm almost done. Trying to decide if she's going to kill this person or not. Probably not. I don't know. We'll see what. Who knows what Emerton does. But yeah, more progress. Let's see where we left off in the comments. Have some more hellos, and Andy is still lurking. And then Laura came in, and then the timer was paused at 9 minutes and 30 seconds for who knows how long. So might have been an hour sprint. And then we got some hellos. And I'm gonna lay down that sprint. Hubs is almost done cooking. Then I'll eat and write a bit more. And no, I don't think that you're oversharing. Trying these non-alcoholic drinks with adaptogens called Moment. They're supposed to help you chill. And if tonight and last Wednesday are any proof, I definitely think they work. Okay. Just like on empty stomach when you have at least 1.25 cans. So what is it supposed? It's just supposed to help you like relax. What's in it? I'm interested. I don't know what adaptogens are. Will I never see it as oversharing? JC says I did terrible. Just realized that I am already failing for the week. I made a schedule yesterday so I could try to balance all the things, and I've already broken the schedule. It's only Monday. It's okay. It's only Monday, so then you can just restart tomorrow and say that you meant to do that. Or you can start on the 1st of the month on Wednesday. I did, however, finish filming goals video, not what I was supposed to be doing, and now I'm going to go do some beta reading, which I was supposed to be doing this entire stream. Ashwagandha. Thank you to Gwenna. Ooh. Adaptogens are chemicals that help your body cope with stress. They're like mini mood stabilizers. Okay. But then I'll be starting a schedule in the middle of the week. But if you didn't start today anyway, you're already starting in the middle of the week. You know? Because if you haven't done the schedule today and you start your schedule tomorrow, you're still starting in the kind of the middle of the week and not on the beginning of the week. Because for me, with my brain, it either has to be the 1st or it has to be a Monday. And then I could be okay with it. But yeah. Oh, my eyeball. Okay. The biggest hug coming your way. We had hugs. Did everything else on there. There was just this one block of time where I was supposed to be beta reading and I wasn't. Okay, well, that's fine then. I feel like that's fine. I do feel like I could write more, which was the hang up for me quitting alcohol. I honestly wanted to go sober a long time ago, but wine is so good for writing. I just kept drinking. Understandable. See, for me, it has to be a Monday, or it can be the first, but only if the first is on a Monday. Got it. Yeah. Simba. Simba, don't do that. He's humping his blanket. You weirdo. What? What? I don't have anything. I already ate my food. I'm just going to ignore that little screw up today. Yeah, it's fine. What scene am I writing next? I don't know. I'm finishing this scene with Emerton and what's her name? Hana. And I think I have to go to Shaw next. I don't know. Either Shaw or Eliora. It might still be in Emerton's. I really don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. But we are approaching the end. So where are we at? If we're in Save the Cat, then we have reached the all is lost moment. Yes? Yes, we have reached the all is lost moment. Now we are in getting into the dark night of the soul. What do we do now? And then, so I feel like I have a scene with Shaw, and then back to Emerton for the Break Into 3 finale final. Yeah. I'm a lot closer to the end than I actually realized. But there are still some scenes missing, but they're like just some threads. I gotta thread some stuff together better. But yeah, I think I'm pretty close to the end. Hmm. Oh, Simba, not the blanket. Yeah. Who is Emerson killing off? Don't think I didn't hear the little tidbit you said. I don't know. She hasn't killed anybody right now. I mean, she's killed people earlier in the book, but the way she's responding in this scene, it's like it feels like she wants to. Will she? I don't know. Probably. I don't know. We'll see how I write the scene. Let's see. My guys have to get through an argument and then fight a mummy riding a giant worm. Oh. Only like one story tall, not quite Dune level giant. And then yay for being close to the end. And slower than Dune worms, and the mummy is definitely dumber than most. That sounds like a fun scene though. Um Yeah, but I can't say the person. I mean, I kind of did say the person because I said the person who was in the scene. Um, but she might not kill her. I don't know. Emerton's very upset in this scene, and she's got her fire blazing. Ugh. The fireworks. It is not the 4th of July. It is June 29th. Can we not? Poor Simba is going to be so high strung by the end of this week. I mean, he already is, but his nerves are going to be shot. He's crawling under my bed. I hear him. It'll be very fun by the time it's done, I hope. I wanted to end on a humorous note like the MC getting shot on by the worm or something. Wow. They've already been awful this whole week, and it's just going to keep ramping up. And then we got the World Cup here, and then, like, just there's so much going on. There's going to be so many fireworks. So a lot has been happening, and he does not like it. I mean, after she killed who in book 2, nothing is off limits for Emerton. Nothing is off limits for Emerton. That girl is ruthless. But I'm liking her growth in this book while still being unapologetically Emerton. She has grown. And I think even the people who hated her in book 2 won't say you'll like her, but respect her for the choices that she's made in this book. Because I feel like it's from the beginning, it's just been like, oh, I understand why she is the way she is. That doesn't make it okay. But I feel like what I have written so far, she has growth, but still being her, like her. So I'm excited for the end. Has anything ever been off limits for Emerton? No. No, she doesn't believe in limits. The limit does not exist to be a typical millennial and quote Mean Girls. So, yeah, limits don't exist for her. That's a hard ask for me to respect Emerton's choices. I don't know. I already got you feeling sorry for her in just the first chapter of book 3, so you already have remorse for her going in. So by the time you get to the end, I mean, she might leave you guessing in the middle because that's what Emerton does. But I don't know. I'm happy with her character arc. That's all I'll say. Doesn't mean I won't say anymore because I haven't written the end. So I really honestly don't know. I mean, I've written the end in one draft, but I'm going to change a lot about it. She's the sort of person you invite to the party just to see the drama. Mm-hmm. Excited to get into it this week. Yay! Yeah, the limit does not exist is the answer to anything Emerton. Yeah. Sometimes you think she's going one way and then she's killing folk. Like, come on. What are you doing? Okay, what time is it? 9:30. What is my time? What does my day look like tomorrow? It'll probably be busy. And I still didn't make their schedules for tomorrow. We're gonna do one more sprint, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make the training schedule for the week for my two newest employees. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be short though, because I do need to get back into doing my nighttime routine. So I do want to do that before I go to sleep. So we're gonna do a 25-minute sprint. No, 20. That's all I need to do this schedule. And so I can send that to them, and then I can do my bedtime routine. Smart, one sprint, get that done. I did feel sorry for her at first, and then that quickly changed. Yeah, Emerson will give you whiplash. But that means she's a complex character. So I think I'm doing my job. Okay, 20 minutes. I'm gonna make this schedule so I can email it to my employees, and then we're gonna call it a night. And I think I'm gonna try to start streaming on Monday nights, but no promises yet. But I think that's what I want to do. Okay, 20 minutes. See you guys at the end of it. Happy sprinting! All right. We are done with our final sprint. I texted them their schedules for this week. So, yay. And started tidying up my room, which is part of my bedtime routine, and packing my bag for tomorrow so I don't have to not freak out, but try to find everything in the morning. Oh, I was supposed to be shutting my computer down. I did not do that. Okay, how did everybody do? Everyone who's still here. Gwenna went to bed. No, she went to dinner. Do I have anything open? Probably. Before I shut my computer down. Oh yeah, I was working. I had a ton of stuff open. Okay. Closed, save. Ready. This is trash. Okay. Book bag's packed. Wallet, purse thing is packed. Watch is on the charger. Wedding ring. I need to put this in the kitchen so I can fill it in the morning. I gotta take these library books back. I'm gonna take this one with me because I couldn't renew it. Somebody is waiting for it. And I already have my clothes picked out for tomorrow. Oh, I have to take my meds. I'm gonna have to brush my teeth. Are my meds still in here? Yes. I took my antibiotic at 11, maybe not 11. What time did I take it? I don't remember. I get real weird about medicine in time. Because they're supposed to be taken 12 hours apart. So that I'm like, it hasn't been 12 hours yet because I took it late. So then I'm like, should I take it? Should I wait till 11 o'clock? Then I take it? I really don't think it's that strict. But it is the lingering of my obsessive compulsive disorder. So I should just take it, right? I should take it so then I can go to bed. Yeah, I logged it at 11:51 this morning. God, I hate it. Okay, let's see. As we're gonna left, and she had dinner, and said thanks for posting, and I said bye, and then JC said bye. Started doing some beta reading, then got distracted. It's okay. Sounds like you're all set. Thanks. Yeah. Mostly. I still didn't finish the scene, but that's okay. I made some progress and I realized I'm farther along than I thought. However, looking at the draft, the one I'm working off of, I have, let's see, quite a few more chapters to revise. Trying to see how many words. This is, so I'm slowly highlighting everything. Please hold, because I would like to know. Okay. $13,618 words left to revise. Oh yeah, that's probably like, I write like 3,000, 369, 12. Yeah, it's probably like 4, 5 more chapters. Crazy. But yeah, I should probably I should have taken my Zoloft by now. So yeah, I'm gonna do that when I get off of here. Hello, Laura. We said hi earlier. Now you're back. Yay! Nia got a bit of writing done. I'm just way too distracted tonight. I get that. Yeah. So that's gonna be it for me. I'm going to brush my teeth. Well, first I'm gonna take my meds, and then I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then I'm gonna go to bed. That is my next plan. Being farther along than you realize is a great feeling. It is. Yeah. Got distracted. It's okay. Lots of distractions tonight. It's fine. Good night. Yes, good night, everyone. I am, like I said, I'm going to go. And I hope you all have a great night. And I will see you in somebody else's stream here soon. Yeah. And that's it for me. Hair teeth brushing is important. It is. Went to the dentist. He didn't say anything about the cavity that I had 6 months ago that I never got filled. So is it fine now, or he just didn't look at it? It's fine. But yeah, good night, friends. I will see you next time. And bye-bye.